everybody.
Hello, everybody. 大家好.
짜지면.
We would like to welcome you again to our weekly talk show here in Hollywood, California.
Welcome to new viewers and welcome back to old ones.
Just to let you know, if you are going to bid today to talk to us, we are raising money for rockthevote.org. 100% of your proceeds will go to rockthevote.org.
Yes, because some rockers, they need new wheelchairs.
Yes, of course.
Like Ozzy Osbourne. Okay.
Rock the vote. So, Young Bum, we have extraordinary guest today.
How extraordinary is he?
Well, he is legendary, icon among icons.
Oh, really? I can't believe it.
Yes, you can't believe it. We have with us very special. Those of you who are gamer fans.
Playing games?
Playing games, all kind of games, of course. We love Tomb Raider.
Oh, that's a good game.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Lara Croft, she is drawn, but she is very sexy.
Remember Angelina Jolie? She played Tomb Raider.
Oh, yes. Very sexy lady. Very tip-top shape. She was in tip-top shape.
Okay, so I guess it's going to be sexy too then.
Yes, of course. Let us go and see some of his videos because
bikini
it's very important.
Are you working for the government?
What?
I said, are you working for the government?
No, I'm not.
Girls are complicated.
Are we now?
Yeah. They say they want to meet somebody who's sweet and caring. But as soon as that guy comes along, he gets shafted for the guy with a six-pack. Whoever said that personality was everything is full of shit.
You guys sound like freaking idiots! Don't you get it? Don't you freaking get it? Jeremy Lin, he is not some kind of commodity that you hoard and keep for yourself for personal gain. Jeremy Lin is for everyone. He's there to break down color lines and to transcend such things as race or bad puns. Okay? Okay? He's like Bruce Lee, except he's still alive. Or like Manny Pacquiao, except we can understand what he's saying. So, I want you guys to drop your differences right now. And just hug it out.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Earl Baylon.
Hey!
Ni hao, kumusta kayo?
Mabuti naman.
Wow. We'd like
Nice.
to welcome you here to the Cathedral and Young Bum show.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
We told you he was sexy. There it is.
Of course,
Yeah.
we want to thank you for taking your time out from Hollywood to come join us here.
Yeah, no problem.
Of your live fans here. Everybody, if you would like to call and talk to Earl, of course, you can bid using your bid bucks or your Bitcoins, and all the proceeds will go to rockthevote.com.
Rock.
We are raising funds for a worthy
Vote.
cause, of course. Now, Earl, it is very interesting to me. Local boy, make good, huh?
Good
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. I was born here in Los Angeles, just down the street at the Hollywood Presbyterian.
Just down the street from our studios.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we should take
Yeah,
a trip
I know,
next
I
time.
know. There's a Wendy's across the street. We can go eat.
Wow,
I don't know.
I do like Wendy's. They
Okay.
have good frosties.
Yeah, but I grew up here. Grew up in Long Beach, and then I decided to act after I got out of college.
What happened?
I don't know. I was working in the lab for a little bit, and then I realized that, man, I do not like this. So I just
True.
started-
You went to UC Irvine.
Yeah.
And you study your majors?
Biology.
Biology. So you take a lot of OChem.
I did.
To our viewers out there, you know OChem. You are struggling through it right now.
Organic chemistry, E1, E2 reaction, all that
Okay.
stuff.
Wow, that is very sexy. You are talking.
Synthesis of I don't know.
Okay.
Capsaicin is that one.
You are talking to old Kim. That
Yeah.
is our language. That is our language.
Maybe your language.
I know the language of Oakham. Sorry.
Oh, well, of course. And then you graduated from college. You did.
Yeah.
You worked in a lab first, or did you start acting first?
I worked in the lab for about a year, and then I didn't know what to do with my life after quitting the lab, and then I joined Room to Improv, which is an improv troupe. After that, I joined a sketch group called SketchComedyShow.com, and then I started acting professionally after that. So
Oh,
Wow.
about 2008 or so.
Oh, you must have worked with that guy Davis in sketchcomedyshow.com.
Yeah, Davis, he was
Oh,
pretty cool,
Davis
man.
Cho. He is very famous.
Yeah.
Davis Cho, if you want to come on our show, you are welcome anytime.
I would love to be on a bit with Davis too. That'd be great. We haven't worked in a while, so.
He's very famous Hollywood actor, Davis Cho.
You guys should do a show together.
No, we
Sometime
should.
we will try to get him on our show. Davis, we are looking at you eyeball to eyeball.
Okay.
Mm.
Anyway, let's forget about him.
Okay, so
So you must have looked really cute in a lab coat.
Yeah, I would say I look pretty cute in the lab coat. It covered most of my body, so yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, you get to hide things underneath.
Yeah,
what kinds of things were you labbing?
Piss,
Okay.
poo, blood, all that stuff. So yeah,
From humans or animals?
I think mostly animal. No, sorry, humans. Mostly humans.
I did not expect that.
Human
answer.
blood.
Wow, you are very good at voices. As a matter of fact, this is a good segue into what probably most of you are waiting for. Let's take a look at Earl's work in Tomb Raider.
Doing voices.
Laura, wait. Here, take this bow. I've been saving it for you ever since I found it. It's powerful. It can shoot an arrow into almost anything.
Thank you, Jonah.
Alex will be sorry he missed out on this.
Yeah. Where is Alex?
Heading over to the Endurance, grab some tools for Reyes.
Jonah, give the hoist a try.
Thanks.
What's wrong?
Alex should have been back by now. It's Dr. Whitman.
Jonah, help! How many are there?
I don't know.
Are you hurt?
I couldn't see anyone.
Must have scared them off. Feel like I've run for miles.
Wow, that was amazing.
Oh my God.
Thanks.
You
Wow.
played Jonah.
Yeah.
How do you say your last name, my diva?
I would say Maiava.
Maiava.
Yeah, Jonah Maiava.
Jonah Maiava from Tomb Raider. So you know Laura Croft very closely.
Yeah, you guys hang out?
Well, yeah, I do know the fictional character Lara Croft pretty closely. We're like best friends in my head.
What does he mean by
Oh,
that?
that
He knows
they
it
are closely. Please tell us, how did you get this remarkable job? You are an icon in gamer world. Everybody loves you and knows you. Please.
I got the audition through my agent. We kind of didn't know what it was going to be because it was kind of not clear on the breakdown. But I went in and I read, and then I got a call back. And then while I was at one of my own shows, I got an email from my agent saying that I booked the gig and that it was this. I didn't know what it was because like everything is like super secretive in the gaming industry. So I didn't find out until I had booked and signed the non-disclosure agreement that it was a Tomb Raider game.
Oh, and then
Well,
how did you react?
How did you react?
What did you
Show
do?
us your face.
What did you
How
do?
did you react when you heard?
This was me checking my phone. I was doing this, and then I was like, and I couldn't say anything because I had signed a non-disclosure agreement, and I couldn't say anything
Wow,
for about
so
a year.
you're holding inside it. You had internal combustion.
I did.
You couldn't tell
excited.
anybody. You
Yeah.
couldn't tell your family. You couldn't tell your friends that you were going to be in Tomb Raider.
No, they were just like, why is he gone for like 8 hours randomly
Wow.
every few months?
Now let me ask. This is very interesting because you were a gamer even before you got this, right? And so you were
Yes.
going to Comic-Con and
Yeah.
E3, all these places.
Oh, you did lots of research.
Oh yeah.
So as a gamer, naturally a gamer, to get such an important role, that must have just meant oodles and oodles to you.
It did. I was pretty happy. I mean, because it's Tomb Raider. It's like something. It's like one of the most iconic gaming franchise ever, and to actually be working on it was like mind blowing. I lost my shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, I wish too.
Wow.
If I was wearing a diaper, it would have been all over the place.
It's kind of like somebody who's watched a lot of adult movies in their lives and then they become adult star.
It's exactly like that.
So your character.
I wouldn't know though.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Your character is from New Zealand.
Yeah.
You are Pacific Islander. Yes, of course.
Good casting.
How did you come up with the character? Of course, they gave it to you in the script, but how? The fans out there want to know how you bring yourself to Jonah.
So the character, Jonah was born in New Zealand, but he was raised by his maternal grandmother in Hawaii. So I just I read that. I got that on like a breakdown, and just reading through the script, I tried to find like something like an aspect of the character of Jonah that I could like connect with, and it ended up being kind of his big brother role or his like protector role, because he kind of cares about everybody. Like he has he feels like he has some kind of responsibility to take care of everybody on this ship, on the Endurance, including Lara Croft. So I kind of connected with that, kind of being in a protective position, being like a big brother and just like mentor to other people.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were Lara Croft's big brother.
Yeah, kind of. That's as close as she can have to be, having a big brother, I guess.
I see.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm.
That is amazing. And so you have done not just one Tomb Raider, you are now part of the Tomb Raider family.
So you did Tomb Raider 2?
Yeah, the second game in the new Reboot series is called Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise.
It's always good to rise.
And so now,
Yes.
as a regular of Tomb Raider, do you get special things like you get a vest? What do you get? A gun? Do you get a
Do you get a
machete?
tomb?
Do you get to go into secret places and bury treasure? What do you
I-
what-
Do you get Tusken Raider?
what is it?
Tusken, I don't know if I get any of that. I get to interact with a really, really cool fandom. I'm gonna say like the Tomb Raider fandom is like the community is like one of the best group of people I've ever come across.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So tell me, when you went to Comic-Con,
Yeah.
they asked you to go up on panel and many fans you seen for first time, right?
Yeah.
Standing ovation, they throw
Standing
bras and
ovation.
underwear.
Wow, bras.
It was actually I had an audience plant and I had them like with a giant barrel of bras and
Oh,
underwear,
jock straps.
yeah.
And you threw it at them?
No. I had
Oh.
I throw him.
I had an
They
audience
like
plant.
him.
Yeah,
He
one of
doesn't
my
bring his
friends.
own and throw to crowd.
I only had
Oh.
brought like 4 pairs of underwear to San Diego Comic-Con. And then I had to like do laundry halfway through the week.
Tell us what it is like to be a gamer and go to San Diego Comic-Con and now be on panel and everybody looks up at you. What is that like?
It's mind blowing.
How so? Please explain. We will not be there, so please explain.
It was kind of a dream come true. I remember one of the things I said as I was like growing up or becoming an actor. I was like, man, it's so crazy to go to San Diego Comic-Con. It's hard to get in. And I said to myself, I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna go for a while just because it's so crazy now. Unless I have my own panel there, or I'm sitting on my own panel there, and that happened last year. So that was pretty
Amazing,
cool.
just like that.
I was like, damn.
You had your own panel.
Not my, but it was like
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
on a panel.
You can't kick out Lara Croft and
No,
say,
no,
this is
no.
my
This is
panel."
true. This is true. And so, of the other actors that are in your cast, you are all like series regulars, of course, on this production.
I guess so. I guess it'll make
Yes.
sense.
Yes, of course, you are.
Series,
iconic.
game, regular. How do you call them?
I don't know.
Game regular. Okay.
Core cast.
When he was in a game, he was regular.
I would like to
Yeah.
be core cast anytime you want.
Can you imagine her in Tomb Raider?
Yeah, totally.
Where would she be? What part of the jungle would she be living in?
I'd say we haven't done the Amazon yet. That'll be kind of interesting.
Oh, she'd be an Amazon woman.
Yeah.
Perhaps holding a spear or a very medium-sized rock.
and like cutting off one breast so as to put the bow over and not get caught.
Wow.
I read that.
A fantasy of yours.
That
huh?
is quite a fantasy. On the Amazon. I
Yeah.
see like that. Now you know script details before the game even comes out. How do you hold it in? How do you not tell somebody in a drunken moment in a bar in Hollywood, by the way, this is the next detail? How do you not?
I don't know. I've had a lot of practice over the past 4 years, so just not being or redirecting.
I would like to know the secret of your voice for Jonah.
My joy. Oh, my voice.
Yeah.
Just like how I came up with the
Yes.
character.
Give us a little piece, please.
Please, can we interview you?
Let's have you say something in Jonah voice.
I don't know if it is non-disclosure. You cannot use the voice here.
I can say something. I can talk in the voice. I think.
This is special moment.
Please, you interview. You interview Jonah.
Okay, I need to be a video game character too.
You can be.
Mario.
Okay, I be Mario brother.
Okay.
You be Jonah.
Okay.
Hey, it's so nice you come here.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on this podcast. I've never been on one.
I like, you come from the islands. I'm here throwing barrels. And I'm sorry, I thought you were the gorilla.
I don't know. I've never thought I looked like a gorilla, but I guess I do. What do you keep in the barrels? Is it fish?
Sometimes I
fish.
put my brother Luigi inside. And then I roll him. I say, oh, my brother, I don't mean to roll you and make you dizzy.
That sounds like something you've got to see a therapist about.
John, I love you and the games that you're in.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed being, in the games, and it's a lot of fun traipsing around the world. Is that a word, traipsing?
I don't know, but can you tell your Laura next time I want to be in your game? Can we mix the two video game character world?
The Mushroom Kingdom and the Tomb Raider universe.
Yes, we call those turtles what? I forgot the names of my own characters.
The Koopas. Yeah.
Yay! That was
Love.
great.
Love.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you for being Mario. Oh, that was wonderful.
It's me,
You will only see that
Mario.
here on the Cathedral and
Only.
Improv
You
Show.
won't see it there
You will not see it
somewhere
anywhere else. Now, there are some very enthusiastic fans.
Mhm.
Do they come stalk you, follow you, ask you for pictures? What do they do? Take your shirt? What do they do? Want your hair?
No, everybody's really nice. Everybody's pretty awesome. I mean, I try to engage as much as possible because like I'm a fan of stuff, and if I were ever to ask for just a shout out or anything like that, I would totally love if like somebody I was a fan of would reciprocate. So I try to do the same thing.
Like you going up to maybe Steven Seagal and say, hey, can I have an autograph, Steven Seagal?
Yeah, but only Steven Seagal from Machete 2. Only that version.
What happened in Machete 2?
What
Why
happened
do you like
in
that one
Machete?
so
Why?
much?
Why
Why
only
is
that
that a
one?
better one than other movies he's done? On the
I
seat?
think it's the whole silk garb he was wearing. I think that just makes it. It kind
Mm.
of rounds out
Yes.
Steven Seagal.
I
Yes.
think maybe in your next incarnation as Jonah, you can ask them to put you in silk garb too.
I'll ask. I'll suggest after we get Action Chef on the tables.
Oh, speaking of chef, I heard you're a very good cook.
Who, me?
Yes,
Like
a good
actual,
chef.
actual me.
You make good food.
I make okay food. I eat a lot of food. Everybody says, how everybody's a foodie. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with food. I like food okay. What I really like is eating.
Well,
So,
what did you
there's a
make
difference.
yourself? You were very surprised when you ate it and said, wow, this is a good chef. I need to meet with him.
I don't know. I think the first time I made dinuguan, I was pretty.
What?
Dinuguan, which is a Filipino dish. It's pork parts stewed in its own blood.
See, parts.
Yeah.
We don't have specific name for these parts.
Yeah, it could be entrails. It could be just the meat. It's kind of everything.
I have had it. Is quite delicious.
Yeah, see, that's so good.
It is
It's
part
like
of
sundae.
it's part of Filipino culture, like balut. But here's the thing about I know balut. You have to yell it before you eat it.
Yell it.
You have to go balut, and then you have to eat it.
Okay, count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Balut.
You take a little spoon, you crack it open.
And then the birdie comes out saying, "Hello, you're going to eat me."
Those of you who do not know balut, Google that. B-A-L-U-T.
Balut.
That is a fine delicacy, of course, of the Philippine nation.
The whole nation.
That is wonderful. Now, if I may, can I ask you about, you are a very important man here in Hollywood. You are artistic director. Artistic director is the head director of an entire theater company.
Artistic.
That is right. Now, please tell us more about Room to Improv. Please tell us. What is this group?
Well, Room to Improv is an Asian American improvised comedy show. I'm just reading off the graphic right now. But
we could do that too.
It's an
Asian American improv comedy show.
There are a lot of Asian Pacific Islanders in this picture.
Yes,
every first Friday of the month.
At the Secret Rose Theater in
North Hollywood. Okay.
Room to Improv was created back in 2002 by a man named Elvin Lubrin, and his mission was just create a room for Asians to perform and sharpen their skills within Hollywood. So he created Room to Improv.
Because a lot of people did not give us a room.
Yeah, well, especially back then when we started about 15 years ago. So I took over as artistic director about 4 years ago. And that's what we do. We gather a cast. We put shows up every first Friday of the month, and we perform improv. We do short form mostly, but we do a little bit of long form. We do an intermediate form. We like to call it schlong form.
Schlong. Wow,
Yeah.
so you have Jewish themes too.
For those of our international viewers, we have a very big fan base in Russia. Can you please explain what is improv?
Can you say that in Russian, please?
No, I can say like 2 words in Russian.
Okay.
Please
start with that.
I totally lied.
That's okay. Please continue.
I know how to say dot. I think it's tochke.
Tochke.
You are very exotic right now to me.
Spasibo.
But improv. Improv is it's a theater style in which there's no script. There's sometimes a form or a format that you follow, but otherwise we don't actually write lines for ourselves. We just
how do you do such bravery?
It's a skill. It's something you got to practice. It's like baseball or playing piano. You just got to learn how to do it, and then and keep your saw sharp. And hopefully, by the time you get up on stage, you are comfortable. That's like the biggest thing. Number one thing: be comfortable on stage.
Wow, that was like Jonah telling the whole world to be comfortable on stage. And your group is very musical,
We do a lot of music. Everybody likes to sing. We have a lot of people who sang even before being in the group. A lot of musical theater people. So we tend to do musical games.
Now, where, as artistic director, do you want your group to go? Do you want to go international? Would you like other people again to join your group? What would you like?
I'm not exactly sure what direction we would like to go. We've thought about like many different directions, maybe going nonprofit or maybe starting to try to teach. But I think right now, and this kind of happens every time we just bring in new cast members, I just really want everybody to gel and put on a good show. And I think once we have that, we have kind of a stable group, then we'll talk about doing other things, doing more festivals. We are actually doing a festival this week, so
we can.
Where is the festival? Please tell us all about it.
The Second City is doing a diversity and comedy festival at the Second City in Hollywood. So we're going to be performing there on it's October. October 22nd, which is this Saturday, 4:30 p.m. We're going to be sharing the stage with Arcade Currency.
Arcade Currency. I have heard of them. They are very happy. You know what is very interesting about Arcade Currency? I saw their show one time. Before they even start a show, they make the audience say Arcade Currency. They make the crowd chant their name.
Really?
Yes.
That's a good move.
They get the audience hype up before they even say one word.
So we're gonna be similar shows in the beginning because we have this similar intro.
You say Room to Improv.
No, it's kind of a call and response with everybody. We are Room to Improv. So it's at the very top of the show.
Just go up there and just keep repeating your name. I am Earl Baylon. Earl Baylon. Earl Baylon. Earl Baylon. Earl Baylon. Earl Baylon.
That I have a little bit of chubby there. Pitched to half a tent.
What's a chubby?
Okay, so we are looking forward to your appearance at Second City. Of course,
Yes.
those
And
of
your
you,
chubby.
you
Yeah.
all know, especially those of you in Chicago, you know that is where the dreams come true, and the makers of the making Hollywood is Second City. So you will be there
Yeah,
with your group.
it's gonna be fun.
Let me show you. This is his social
Ah,
media.
look at
You
that.
can of course follow him, Earl Stuff, and I meant your social media
Oh, that's
stuff.
what you meant. Thank you for making that clear.
Okay, so although we have enjoyed this wonderful, please do come back again.
Yeah, for sure.
We would like to say thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming to the Cathedral and Youngbum show. And all of you, thank you for joining us. We have enjoyed your company.
Yes, and you've enjoyed ours.
Bye-bye.